Four men and two inanimate objects, all competing to see who can predict the most NFL games correctly this season. How will the NFL intelligence of four men pair up with the random chance of picking the outcome out of a bowl 50-50 or simulated by a Madden franchise? Who will win? This is week by week NFL game predictions presented by Ascend Sports. Welcome.
YouTube, what is going on? It is Zaya here from Ascent Sports, welcoming you back to week 5 of our NFL week by week predictions. We are once again, like I said, in week 5, starting it out with the Bills versus Jaguars. If you want to see how we did last week, be sure to check out our last video. Brenden, not sure what you're doing, but like I said, we're in week 5. We're in London again. It is the Bills versus the Jaguars. I got the Bills. I'm gonna get right into it. I got the Bills. They've been kind of on a hot streak. Josh Allen's been playing really well, and the Jaguars are not playing as well as portrayed, as well as the people said that they were gonna play. But you know, England is their thing, so we'll see. London is their place, so we will see how it goes. But I got the Bills.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with the Bills too. Like you said, the Jags aren't living up to expectations so far. I thought they were gonna be league's best defense, league's best offense, and they have not shown that. So I'm taking the Bills, especially after that big win against Miami last week. So yeah.
Do not think the Jags are playing quite up to par I expected them to, but I'm actually going to take them in this game because they already have the London experience and they've been there for a week and they played a game. I think that matters, and I think they'll get an upset on the Bills here. Steven is going to take the Bills. The Bull is going with the Jags. Madden is going with the Bills 38-14.
38-14, jeez. That can happen, though, I think.
It could. They are putting up mad points.
Our next matchup is going to be the Patriots versus the Saints. And I'm going with the Saints. The Patriots, Mac Jones just got kind of benched in a way, and Bailey Zapp came back in, and I don't know. I don't think he really looked the best either. I don't know what's going on in New England, to be honest. I don't know what they're trying to do. I'm not sure if they're trying to be a good football team. Maybe they're, in a similar boat to the Steelers. Like, I don't know. Maybe you got to talk to an actual New England fan to get the synopsis of what's going on. But right now, it seems like they're just kind of wasting time. And the Saints, I think they're looking all right. So I'll take them. Give me the Saints.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with the Saints too. Olave, Thomas, Kamara, really the offense. They still got the aging defense, but still decent. And I think Mac Jones is gonna have a rough time, just like he did last week. So, give me the Saints.
You're taking the Patriots. I'm not the most confident with this pick, but I was kind of debating. I do believe Christian Gonzalez is out. So that's not the most ideal thing to hear, but I think the Patriots gonna bounce back against the Saints, who I think are one of those games. I think the Saints are gonna be favored, but not by much, and it's gonna be just a little upset that you just don't expect. It happens mostly every week, so I'm going with the Patriots here. Steven is also going to take the Patriots. The Bull is gonna go with the Saints. Madden also taking the Patriots.
Pretty
34-20.
34 from the Patriots.
Big Mac Jones. Mac and cheese.
You're in a horror movie, stuck in a chair, forced to watch football for 10 hours straight, and it's only one offense. Who do you pick? The Steelers, Patriots, or Giants right now? And you got to watch it.
Steelers.
You're picking the Steelers offense?
Yeah.
Steelers just because of Kenny.
Facts. Hey.
Yeah.
Man, big Kenny Pickett. Now we got an AFC matchup in the Colts versus the Titans. And I'm going to take the Colts. for some reason, I feel like they've already played this year. And I remember it being like, I'm going to take the Colts. Like, I feel like this is deja vu, but I'm going to take the Colts just because the Titans aren't really my favoriteest of teams. And I'm rocking with Anthony Richardson. He's been playing well. I wasn't really the most sure of him before the draft and before the season, but he's playing pretty well, when he's allowed to. Big Jonathan Taylor, I don't know if he will be, playing, but he is activated off the PUP list. And so, maybe they'll get him back. Yeah, we'll see. So yeah, give me the Colts.
Yeah, give me the Colts also.
Nice.
Yep, Taylor's back. The fantasy says he's playing. Is that true? No clue. Is the ownership gonna rig him? Probably. But yeah, give me the Colts. I don't like the Titans.
Well,
Man,
I'm really not
Titans.
trying to do this too often, but I'm kind of deviating here. I'm actually going with the Titans. Anthony Richardson is balling, but he is a rookie, and I think he's going to struggle against Mike Vrabel and his defense. And I think the offense just gets enough done with Derrick Henry. And this is a typical AFC South matchup. And I knew I was gonna do this, but I forgot. The onion spread of the week. I'm going with the Jaguars plus 5.5.
Nice. How was that, by the way?
I think we're 2 weeks losing streak, unfortunately.
Yeah, it happens.
But
Zay guarantee almost hit, by the way. It almost
did it hit?
It did. No, it was Washington against the Eagles.
Oh yeah. Steven took the Colts.
Banger.
As did the Bulls. As did the Madden.
Oh, the Saints are still here.
So I am alone on the Titans hill. They have the score a measly 21-7.
21-7? Jeez. All right, it is time to face the music, as Brenden said. It is our team. It is our game. It is the Steelers versus the Ravens. I'm going to take the Steelers because I am afraid to not take them and then they win, and it's like, oh, I'm a bad fan. Other than that, though, I have nothing to say about this team. Or the Ravens, they're playing well. Lamar's playing well. They probably are going to beat us. They haven't in a while, though.
Yeah,
When our starter plays.
call me a bad fan, call me whatever. I'm still gonna watch the game, still root for the Steelers, but for predictions and to be out Brenden, I'm taking the Ravens. Matt Canada is still the OC as of 10-4, and as of 10-4, we're not gonna win any more games until he's out of office. Kenny's injured because of poor play calling, so we don't have our starter. And yeah, give me the Ravens.
Well, Jimmy, this actually is not going to be a point on me because I am as well taking the Ravens.
Steelers. This would be huge for me.
Listen, I if we lose this game, I need a silver lining. Last game was terrible, and it was just like everything was going wrong. And it's just the Ravens are like playing good, and I just feel like they're due for getting one on us because we have like beat them the last I don't know how many times.
When the starter plays.
When the starter plays, yes, because I know I forgot Mitch lost us a game last year. But it just doesn't. I don't know. Ravens are at their strongest point at this time of the year, so. And it's just we're all over the place. So give me the Ravens. But like Jimmy said, I will be watching the game. I will be rooting for the Steelers and hoping I am wrong. But if I am right, at least I get a point. But I will be sad about it. Steven is going with the Steelers.
Banger.
The Bull is going with the Ravens. Madden is also going to take the Ravens in a close matchup, 24-21. Justin Tucker probably wins it for him.
Yeah. Now a big matchup for the teams that wear blue. We got the Lions versus the Panthers. I'm going to take the Lions. They've been rolling. They've been doing their thing. 3-1, I believe, up to this point. 3-1, solid start, and I think they keep it rolling.
Yeah, give me the Lions. He said solid start. They're looking good, and the Panthers have not. So give me the Lions.
A very Lions thing to be favorited 3-1 and lose this game of all games. But I'm gonna say the Lions win it here. Yeah, just one of the they're a better team. I think they'll get it done. Panthers are the best. Simple. But sometimes the NFL is not simple. So who knows? Steven is also going to be taking the Lions.
Hope we're all
The
in.
Bull is going with the Panthers.
That's why you don't have hope.
Madden is going with the Lions, so we're the Bull away. Their score is 28-10.
Our next matchup is the Texans versus the Falcons. And after just playing the Texans as a Steelers fan, I'm going to go ahead and take the Texans. I think they are pretty solid. I don't know if I'm ready to just crown them champions or kings yet, but they're definitely much better than the Texans usually are around this point. And the Falcons just can't seem to get it done with all their weapons. So, yeah, I don't know. Give me the Texans.
Yeah, give me the Texans. They looked great last week. They had the running game back. Passing game still doing really good. Defense looked decent, even against the poor Steelers offense. Yeah, give me the Texans.
I'm also taking the Texans, and maybe it's just because of last week, but I was surprised they're actually not favorited in this game. On like FanDuel and stuff, they are the underdogs. So
How much?
it's plus 100 something. It's not crazy, but they are underdogs. So that is a thing to look out for.
What do they know?
I don't know. But
They just lost Kendrick Green.
Maybe it's the O line, but like I didn't think if we couldn't do anything against it, I don't think the Falcons pass rush could.
I slapped a little $10 on, just in case. Texans don't let me down, but of course, the Falcons is about to be like Michael Vick's out there. We literally have heard like nothing but negativity come out of the Falcons so far, or at least like surrounding like Kyle Pitts and stuff. But what are they, 2-2? I actually don't think they're playing the worst, but Ritter's just, they need to put in Heineke.
Steven is also taking the Texans.
Hell yeah.
The Bull is taking the Texans.
Oh yeah.
But Madden is going with the Falcons. We're just not meant to be all in this year.
It happens.
Their score 17-13.
I really hope, unfortunate for you, Atlanta, but we just gave up 30 to this team. I'm gonna need you guys to give up like 50 so we can so we can power scale again and we can like, oh, okay, we are actually like elite. It's just so I'm gonna need that to happen. Now we have the Dolphins versus the Giants. To be honest, I don't think we need to spend the most time on this. The Giants just not having a very good run of it. The Dolphins having a pretty good run of it, although they did just lose last week to a pretty good Bills team. I am going to take the Dolphins. Fantasy football players, if you have any Dolphin, any of them, play them.
Yeah. Yeah. I have to agree with Isaiah. Taking the Dolphins. Fantasy owners, if you have anyone on the Dolphins, start them. Honestly, even run double running backs for Dolphins at this point.
I'm also taking the Dolphins. Like, come on. Like, Giants are bad, Dolphins are good. It's all right, Giants. Maybe you'll get them next week. Oh wait, you have the Bills next week. Yeah. The week after that. Steven's also going with the Dolphins. The Bull is going with the Dolphins. And we are all in on the Dolphins as Madden is taking them 34-31, a close one, but an ultimately Dolphins W.
And now we have the Cardinals versus the Bengals. I don't know why I said Cardinals like that. Cardinals. I said like every letter in that word. But I am going to go with the Cardinals. And not only am I going to go with the Cardinals, I'm guaranteeing that the Cardinals win because you know why? They got Josh Dobbs starting. And you know why? Joe Burrow is washed. He is done. I know he's hurt, and I know the Bengals. It's just Joe Burrow because other than that, I had to hear talk and talk and talk about these wide receivers and talk and talk and talk about this offensive line. Newsflash, you still don't have one. Defense is regressed. So give me the Cardinals. And, all fairness, we are kind of fighting with the Bengals for that, in the AFC North. Like they're stinking, convenient for us. Didn't see that coming. Give me the Cardinals. Keep stinking. Need it.
Give me the Cardinals too. I'm actually gonna hop on that train.
Hell yeah.
The Cardinals have been upsetting everyone this year, or at least getting super close. So give me the Cardinals. I think they're playing real good, and the Bengals are just struggling.
They are struggling, but I do think something has to give. I know I said that last week, but I'm going with the Bengals. They could definitely lose this. I could definitely see them losing it, but I don't know. I'm gonna say they pull this one out. Steven is also taking the Bengals. The Bull is going with the Bengals. Madden is as well taking the Bengals. And the score is 28-25.
Moving on to the 4 o'clock games, we have the Rams versus the Eagles. The Rams playing well, but I'm going to take the Eagles. They are off to a pretty good start, I believe 4-0. All of their games have been kind of close, but I think this is a game they can kind of just go crazy on, provided they stop Aaron Donald.
Yeah, give me the Eagles. The offensive line, I think they're not gonna have an issue with Aaron Donald, honestly. Um, Eagles are just gonna run it back. Let's be honest here. So give me the Eagles.
As well, I'm going to take the Eagles. Rams have surprised me so far. They're playing better than I thought they were, but I do think the Eagles are built different and are going to win this game. Steven is going with the Rams.
Really?
Because the Eagles
Running it back?
are the frauds of the week.
If at first it doesn't work, try. It only has to work once.
It only has to work once. The Bull is actually taking the Rams too. Madden is going with the Eagles, but they have a very close and weird low scoring game of 16-13.
Big defense.
Big defense.
Oh, okay. So the Bull and Steven are the only ones on the Rams. Yeah, I mean, I don't think the Eagles are gonna go undefeated, but I don't think this is the one they lose either.
What the fuck is this game? Jets against the Broncos, bro. What the fuck?
It's a Nathaniel Hackett revenge game, Jimmy, as the Jets travel to Denver and face the Broncos. Don't know if this is a surprise, but I'm going to take the Jets and big Zach Wilson and the big defense, big Garrett Wilson. Zach played pretty well against the Chiefs. Hopefully he can continue that. I actually don't hate Zach Wilson. And because of Hard Knocks, I kind of want him to do good. So go Zach Wilson. And the Broncos came back on the Bears, but I mean, you still got down. You guys are done.
Yeah, give me the Jets. Don't count the MILF Hunter Zach Wilson out of the game yet. He outplayed Patrick Mahomes last week. Jets with that amazing defense still, and washed up Wilson. And what's the head coach name?
Saleh? The Jets coach?
No. Payton?
Sean Payton.
He needs to pay them that first round pick back because he ain't worth it. But yeah, give me the Jets.
Wait, the Saints gave up a first for. Or I'm
The
sorry, the
Broncos did.
Broncos gave up for Sean Payton.
Yeah, I think so.
Wow,
Double checking.
that's funny. Yeah, because I remember he had like his rights to the Saints or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Brendan, who you got?
I'm going with the Jets as well.
Bang.
I don't think they forgot about the Nathaniel Hackett comments, and I don't think, even though they were able to figure out, I think the Jets defense is gonna cause some big problems. The Broncos offense. I think Zach Wilson will do just enough to win them the game. Steven is going with the Jets. The Bull is going with the Jets. And we are all
Nice.
in on the Jets. Madden has them 35-28.
Now we got the Vikings versus the Chiefs. And because of reasons we just talked about that, I will probably end up removing from the video. The Chiefs aren't looking the greatest. Their team as a whole is not the best. I know the Vikings aren't, I know the Vikings aren't necessarily blowing anyone away. But they need a win bad. They're desperate. I'm gonna take the Vikings against, a Chiefs team once again. That's still the Chiefs in a way, but they're vulnerable. They can get hit.
They can get hit. I agree with that. But once you get hit, you know what that means. You're gonna truck them up. I'm taking the Chiefs.
What? What are you saying to me?
I'm saying the Vikings don't have a defense.
Oh.
I say, how you said if you take Zach Wilson and put it on the Chiefs, Caleb Williams.
Brendan.
If you take
Brendan.
the Chiefs wide receiver against the Vikings defense, they turn into Randy Moss.
Come on, man. Who do you have, Brendan?
I am going with the Chiefs.
You're a coward.
I think they'll win it with ease.
With ease, you're a coward.
I think I actually might be close, but listen here, Kirk, 1-1, man to man.
Oh shit.
They took Jordan Addison with a first.
Right.
Why did you not look at him last week?
Stop that KJ Osborne shit. It is Jordan Addison and Justin Jefferson, occasionally in the red zone, TJ Hawkinson. That is the only people you should be throwing to, Kirk. I know you're 11-year vet or whatever. Jordan Addison, Justin Jefferson, Hawkinson, in that order. Please and thank you. Steven probably has the Chiefs because he be hating too, right?
He does have the Chiefs.
Damn it, bro. Everyone's a hater.
The Bull has the Chiefs.
Oh, no.
Madden also has the Chiefs.
Wow. You guys are crazy.
Their score is 28-7.
For Sunday Night Football, we have a 2-year playoff rematch in the 49ers and the Cowboys. Preseason, I had the Cowboys getting revenge in this game. But in the regular season live predictions, I'm going to go ahead and take the 49ers. I think they're playing very well. Christian McCaffrey has scored a touchdown in every game since like past 18 games or something like that. So you can book that until it doesn't happen anymore. The Cowboys, they're not looking the best. They had a pretty big win on New England, and they're doing their thing. But I think as a whole, their defense is nice. But I think their offense just isn't as good as it once was. They might have missed that window or whatever. But I still think they're all right, I guess. But I got the 49ers. They're just playing too hot right now.
Yeah, give me the 49ers. They're hot right now. Cowboys are hot too, but like you said Isaiah, the Cowboys don't have that electric offense as they did years before. And the 49ers have, a team that doesn't have a salary cap, so
yeah. There's a chance I'm tweaking this week, but I'm actually going with the Cowboys.
Hey,
plenty of opportunity, but yeah, I think this is the first 49er loss. I think it will be very close, but I think the Cowboys dig in and win it. Steven is going with the 49ers. The Bull is going with the Cowboys. Madden is also going with the Cowboys. And their score is 17-14.
Yo, Brendan. Actually, I'm gonna
Yeah.
leave this in. Who the Cowboys Madden, right?
Yeah.
I'm sure everybody was listening. I have been having a hell of a time getting these images up this video. There's at least 3 or 4 times where it's 2 images in the box and shit. I don't know what's good with me. But it's pretty left side 49ers, right side Cowboys. Could be a split game. Hopefully it's a banger. Hopefully it's not a snooze fest somehow, some way. But these primetime games, man, sometimes they're cursed. So we will see. Well, guys, those were our Sunday predictions. Be sure to let us know who you're taking in the comments below. Are we tweaking with some of our picks? I feel like for the most part we were pretty fair, pretty consistent. Nothing too crazy. Brendan, do you pick the Giants at any point today? No? I think you said you thought about it. But other than that, I think pretty safe picks, if you will.
I did. That's cap. I did not think about taking them against the Dolphins.
We'll watch the footage. But yeah. Be sure to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Check out our Thursday video. Check out our Monday video. And we'll see you in the next one. Peace out.
I have a dream, that's all I need. I'll make it happen with some work and belief. Know what I want, so I'll take it on. I've made mistakes, but mistakes make you strong. Let's break it down for a minute. I want the crown, I'm gon' get it. You hear me loud, man, I'm winning. Yeah, Charlie Sheen will be grinning. These